Hey y'all, welcome back to What's New, hosted by your girl, Ebony Morris. We got your boy, Arizona Rounds on the line. Round, what's up?
What up, dog? What's good? What's
And
good?
we got my girl, Nene Heard. Nene, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. So let's hop into it. This week has been kind of busy with a mixture of chaotic.
For sure. I think if anything, this weekend, I really don't be going out, y'all, but I went out this past weekend. I was
Yeah,
looking
you was
cute.
outside. You was outside.
It was giving
You see my pictures?
It was
You was
giving.
outside. You
I
was
was
outside.
Let me tell you, I didn't even know if I still had my pimping skills. I was like, oh my God, I'm so in touch, so y'all know how to talk to somebody. But I went to the bar and I pulled a white boy. I was like, excuse me?
Okay, girl.
Come on, Zach. What's going
Nothing
on?
wrong with a little white chocolate. I didn't hop down that lane before and hop right back.
Oh no, I didn't hop into that lane. I just started spending some game to him and had him buy a couple of drinks. I still believe in black love, so
Can't let go of that drink. I got a question. What is a snow bunny?
Hey, white girl.
I was told that a snow bunny is a white girl that acts black. Is that the case?
No.
I wouldn't say that's. I think any white girl would be a snow bunny.
Right.
Can a white boy be a snow bunny?
No, they colonizers.
No, they wasn't in Playboy, so they just called them snow bunnies.
Snow bunnies. Damn. Okay.
I didn't even know that.
A little school lesson. See, we learn something every day.
Pimping ain't easy.
You know the vibes for sure.
I know what you're talking about.
He's saved now. He is saved.
Just know,
man.
Just came out the baptismal water. Just came out.
Child, that water was hot when you came up.
Oh, not boiling. Not sizzling.
This is a short story real quick. A long time ago, probably when I was like 22, 23, me and my peoples, we went to church on New Year's Eve. So the pastor was like, everybody that's 25 and under, come up. So, me and all my people, we get up and we go up there. So, he like putting people, like he putting his hand on people's head, like I guess a blessing. So everybody go. Then when he got to me, he was like going crazy, like talking in tongues. I'm trying to like give him up underdog. He squeezed like the top of my forehead, like I'm like literally like leaning back and shit.
Lord Willie, you was touchy. You had to get that devil up out of you. How long did that last?
It lasted about a week and a half. And
okay, that sounds just like hoes when they be talking about something. Lord, if you make me through this, Lord, I promise I'll never fuck wrong again. Lord Jesus, no.
I ain't gonna lie. We done all had a couple of those moments like, Jesus, if you get me out of this one. I'm talking about pregnancy tests, by the way.
Talk to the Lord about all tests. I don't give a damn if you pen the paper. Lord, if you give me through this.
Honestly, though.
I did that. He still sent them down here. And I sent them back.
Wait, what did he send down here?
What did he send? Jesus, Lord.
One of them things.
One of them things. Wait, Lord. Okay, we're going past this.
We're gonna stick that one for sure. Guess what that brings us to?
What's
new? One of the stories that I seen on HollywoodUnlocked.com on Instagram, a man seals his penis shut with glue after forgetting to bring protection.
What? Whoa.
I think he was trying to take a little snippet out the book of the Gorilla Glue Girl or something. But my man.
Wait, hold up. You gotta run that back. You said he glued
the tip of his penis so semen would not come out to impregnate the woman that he was sleeping with.
Everybody get at a moment of silence.
In the name of Jesus, please, Lord, don't never let me come across anybody who was this motherfucking drunk. Lord, don't ever let me be this drunk to actually let somebody put a motherfucking glued penis in me ever in life.
Look.
I don't know.
In a situation like that,
that's dumb or
don't you justify that?
No. Look,
don't even start today.
Safe sex is the best sex.
Safe sex.
Safe sex is the best.
I don't know. He probably got somebody done put his ass on child support before it. That's why that nigga took that route. He said, by no means.
But if you gonna go riggedy, pull and pray, fam. Pull and pray. Don't glue your pee-pee hole, man.
Pray.
And pray.
Don't glue your pee-pee hole, man. Don't glue your pee-pee hole.
It's just bad all around. Just don't do it if you that damn scared. Goddamn.
I'm not fucking with it. No, thank you, sir. If you ain't got it, we can't do it. I apologize.
My thing is, you supposed to ride around with the boxing in the car.
Right. Speaking from a true hoe. Go
ahead. School him.
It's not being a hoe. It's just being careful.
It's being safe. It's being
safe. I give you that. I'll give you that.
You never know. Look, you
never know.
If you're going over a young lady's house.
Okay, young.
You like young? No.
Talk about all disclosures.
Never mind. Keep going.
If you go to a young lady's house, and you looking to have sex, you gotta have the condoms on deck. You gotta have them with you. You just can't pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Moving on to the next story that we have at hand. It's just a follow up from actually the Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion case. It looks like the judge raises Tory Lanez bail to $250,000 in the Megan Thee Stallion case. Warns if he violates the protective order against him. So basically, Megan has a protective order that says he can't come in so many feet of him. If he does, he will, or 100 yards. Let me be clear. If so, he will be fined $250,000 according to the Shade Room.
But you know what? That is what the fuck he get because God don't like ugly. Okay, let me.
I just got a question though. What kind of pussy you got for a nigga wanted to shoot you? Like that nigga was so mad at you. He was like, "You bitch." All
right, allegedly, you know.
Allegedly. Don't come.
Allegedly.
You know what? I didn't drop the names in there, but it's still alleged. But like at the end of the day, like what would you do? Like how mad did I make you to want you to shoot me?
But you know what? I mean, regardless, even besides the fact that you allegedly shot this woman, you antagonize her by hopping on a stage with an artist that she is in limbo with to antagonize her. And I feel like that's what the fuck they both get. Absolutely. The baby got back, and I fucked with the baby, but he got backfired because of fucking with Meg, and so did Tory. So I just feel like, God don't like ugly.
Well, let's just say, I'll say this too. That. We don't all know what all took place.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened, but we all see.
Remember okay, let me take y'all down memory lane. Remember Chris Brown and Rihanna? Everybody was canceling Chris Brown, throwing Chris Brown under the bus until that nigga had his documentary, 10 years later, 8 years later, to talk about it and say she was beating him first? Allegedly.
Well,
we just don't know what happened. But I will say, if something like that happens, I would try to lay low from that situation, because why would you want to bring more press to a situation that makes you look so negative? Why would you?
That's what I'm saying. He's antagonizing her, trying to be funny, and it's not, and that's why that happened.
How is he antagonizing her though?
Because why would you get on stage? He knew he had a protective order.
He gotta get
at the
But
concert.
My thing is, as long as they at a.
But why would he come out? Okay, but he didn't. He could have came and performed as Tory Lanez. Why did he have to come with the baby?
Because actually, he wasn't on a card. The baby invited him. And they
but he knew the situation. No, fuck that. He did that to antagonize Megan. Listen to the whole bit.
We have a hot girl here, and she's going.
I'm a hot girl, and I rap.
I'm not a Tory Lanez. I'm not a Tory Lanez fan or nothing like that. But I understand why he was there. If
he had to get his money.
Fuck that. He probably ain't getting paid for that shit.
But you gotta think about it like this. If you got a song out and you trying to get your career back moving in the right direction, and the song is good enough, or you just trying to bring some some attention to the song or whatever, and you
No,
ain't performed. You ain't
listen
performing.
to the rant that the baby went on before
But that's
Tory
his.
popped out.
But that was his
That
What's that
relationship.
got to do with Megan?
But
but
that's
Tory was contributing to that wholeheartedly. Absolutely.
What the baby rant got to do with Megan though?
What do you mean? He was talking about like listen. Go back and listen to it and you will see. Because it's hard to explain, but you will
All
see
I heard
exactly.
was about sucking dick in the parking lot and shit like that. So I don't know.
No, not
What's
well, not that one, brother.
not that one.
Oh,
Not that one.
Brother.
That's left. Not that
okay.
one.
He was just
But it
basically
was
said
Well,
he
that's
was
the
more.
one
rocking with a
everybody's
real
talking
nigga.
about.
He called, he said Tory Lanez was his man, and he was rocking with him. I mean, he has listen, in that scenario, that's really based on the baby because he has a relationship with Megan as well. So in her mind, she had a solidified friendship with him and didn't think he would be
Doing some whole
befriending
ass shit like that.
or like associating with
Well,
him during that situation. But
she did a
he
song with
was
Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
yeah. That's
Why the
true.
baby got to snap his money?
Because he didn't get shot. But everybody got to get that money. Her money didn't stop. His did. So, he had to figure out how he can get his money. Bad things happen to a lot of people, and sometimes those teachable moments are what's needed to try to humble. But that nigga Tory is so motherfucking cocky. It's just ridiculous. He not even a humble individual at some point. And that's my personal opinion. Okay, so y'all know who Sha'Carri Richardson is, right? Or Sha'Carri.
Oh God.
Okay,
Sha'Carri, yeah.
okay, I got it. I got this. So recently, Sha'Carri was in race inside of a 100-meter race with the Jamaican winners. I think her name was Elaine Thompson, and she took first place. And Sha'Carri, who did not participate in the Summer Olympics because she was found to be using marijuana in her system.
Smoking that dog.
Sha'Carri, she finished last, unfortunately, in this race. And they said she was popping big shit in the fact that she ran last. So she played around with it on Instagram, Twitter, and said she gonna be better next time. But a lot of people are on her case because she lost. And I feel like she run faster than me, so I'm not going to be on her case. If a bullet flies this way towards me, my fat ass is getting hit. She might miss, but they going to hit me. They going to catch an ass cheek, a thigh limb, or some. But, I mean, people are just really ragging her about not winning the race. What y'all think about that?
I don't think people are ragging her for not winning. I think people are ragging her for not being humble. I think she was coming off a little cocky when she was like, and just not kind of being a athlete. Athletes are supposed to like be team players. Give the other teams that they're going against like they props and shit. It's just showing like that humble characteristic. And I feel like people felt like she didn't have that. But then I can also see Sha'Carri's side of it. She feels like she's under a whole bunch of pressure. Her mom just passed away. She got other issues going on. Everybody's doubting her. So she's just trying to have like that cockiness, right? Like, no, I got this. Like, fuck what everybody talked about. I'm a win. And she just wasn't prepared. Or who knows? The competitors that she were going up against maybe just been right, just may have been faster. Who knows? But also, she fucked up when she got back on social media and just started talking more shit about the Jamaicans. Like, she liked a tweet from somebody that was kind of like, I don't know, it just wasn't a nice tweet about Jamaicans.
I have the tweet here if you would like for me to.
Oh, drop it. Drop the tweet. What was the tweet?
So somebody wrote, not all Jamaicans still talking shit when y'all gotta walk barefoot to y'all coconut stand every day for a living.
Y'all, that is wrong.
And she
she needs better PR people.
Yeah, but she's new. She a girl from the hood. Y'all see her?
Still though. My thing is this. I don't think people should celebrate her losing because I wouldn't say celebrate her losing. I think when you put a target on your back, no matter what sport you're in, if you move cocky and arrogant, people gonna come on your head.
Try to humble you. Absolutely.
It don't matter if you LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Tom Brady. That's what people in sports fans do.
Yeah.
That just come with the gig. That just come with the gig.
Yeah.
That part I can't really like. That's just part of the gig. Now, as far as her being cocky and arrogant, all athletes move with a certain cockiness or arrogance.
I
So
agree.
I'm not gonna kill her on that either. But you can also control you. You also can control how you lose. You got to be graceful
Exactly.
when you popping off at the mouth and you doing good. Okay, but when you lose
You can't back
and
that
you
shit
want
up.
to talk about all the haters and this and that and start talking about people's looks and shit like that, I'm sorry. People gonna
That's
be on your
people
head,
gonna be on your
man.
ass.
I
Absolutely.
mean, you just can't talk greasy and then get mad and say people talking shit. I ain't go. You can say you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
But
on
popping
top of
off at the
that,
mouth and shit. I mean, I can't. I'm sorry. I just.
You don't have no sympathy. Okay, I feel
hey,
you.
I'm
wait,
just
and on
saying I ain't got
top of
no
that,
sympathy because she lost her
But
mind.
you don't have sympathy, but you have empathy. You're understanding. So I
so
feel
she went on another, like the Jamaican young lady who won went on a talk show and was
okay.
basically, yeah, giving her props, like, you know,
For
she's a great
Allison.
athlete. She was just kind of really hyping her up, and you
Allison
know,
Felix.
she was really like, I like what she, you know, where she was coming from. But then Jakari went back on Instagram again and yeah, made another little subliminal post, and it was just like, all right, young lady, like you're at this point you're feeding that negativity, and
Yeah.
life is all about energy, baby. Where you gift your energy is what's going to manifest. So you cannot be indulging in that type of energy and expect to
Yeah.
manifest greatness.
Also, guys, oh my God, this is so ghetto. This week, Pfizer vaccine became the first to be fully approved by the FDA. So, a lot of people' concerns was that these vaccines are not FDA approved, and Pfizer is the first one to do so. And with that being said, a Washington jail is offering inmates 10 free packs of ramen noodles in exchange for getting that vaccination shot. This ghetto shit needs to stop. Why y'all
Yeah,
playing with them niggas' tops like that?
they would not be giving ramen noodles for your life. Like,
They're
it's
definitely giving ramen noodles for that.
Jesus.
It's so ghetto and it's just ridiculous. But that was
Mm-hmm.
just a really honorable mention. I wanted to say something else about some ghetto activities, but I just want to scream out really loud. Can y'all stop with these crate challenges? What the fuck? What is y'all doing? Are y'all bored as shit?
Hey,
What the fuck
low
is going
key,
on?
low key. I feel like I can make it over that bitch. I swear I was up thinking about it last night. I swear, I just know I can. I think I can make it
think
over that
think
bitch.
my think my knees ain't gonna make it. Ain't gonna make it over the the third fucking platform. I ain't gonna get on that shit. To bust my ass and crack my back. Well, I ain't
It's
having
I'm
the
no
Hood
making it.
Olympics.
I'm
It's
gonna
the Hood
make it.
Olympics, and I think it's dope. I understand people could get really hurt, so you know, do it at your own risk. You're not promoting it.
Definitely.
However, I do think that it's cool. Like, I just love my culture because this is real shit we used to do in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? This is shit that we come up with.
You
Like,
crying crates in the hood? What hood are you from?
we use crates for basketball hoops. Like,
Yeah, we
we was
wasn't climbing
creative as
on
fuck.
bitches.
But I'm pretty sure we did some dumb shit like that before. Like,
Probably.
it's, you know, it's just shit that you do in your childhood in the hood. You know, it's fun. It's dangerous as fuck, but
Yeah.
it's fun. So I just love my culture, man.
That will be it for what's new.
Next we have drop the question.
Drop the question. Drop the question.
So what's the
All right.
question of the day?
So I was talking to a friend this week,
Mm,
and we were talking about the concept of fear and respect,
okay.
not just amongst being in a relationship or your friends, but just in general. So that begs me to ask, would you rather be feared or would you rather be respected? And you can't say both.
I already got my answer. Go ahead.
But like,
I already got my answer.
I feel like shit, fear is kind of a form of respect. Is it not?
No.
I feel like it could be a form of respect, but for me,
It's a form of tolerance.
I'm gonna think about it because honestly, that was deep. I don't know.
So,
Nene, I'm gonna pass it over.
So I would rather be respected. Like I said, fear is a form of tolerance. When you fear somebody, you don't respect them, but you tolerate what they're saying they can do or will do or have done to you. So you don't have no respect for them. You just scared of them niggas. But if you're respected, it's something mutual. It's something that comes off with just at a more so of peace. And I'd rather for somebody to respect me to fear me, because I'd rather for you to come to me with a peaceful state than come to me with, a hesitant or an angry or a frightened state. Like, nobody wants to live with fear in their heart. Who wants to be scared? I want you to come to me. With all peace and love, talk to me, speak to me, but you get out of hand, I'm going to make you fear me. But however, I'll prefer for you to respect me at all times.
I don't know. Fear me, motherfucker. Pop, 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 pop.
But you know what's crazy? The person I was talking to said they would rather be feared.
I would rather be feared.
What you rather be? Fuck them. What you rather be?
Well, I was on the opposite end. I said I'd rather be respected, because I'm always gonna show respect to whoever. Because respect brings fear. Because if people respect you, they're never going to move in a way that that they will want. They're fear to lose your respect. So if people respect you, they'll be looking at you like, no, I can't do that to dog, because that's my man's, or that's my homegirl, because they respect you. When people don't respect you, it don't matter. Like, if they don't respect you, they don't fear you at all. Now, moving in fear, people gonna always be on. People may be scared of you, but that may become of stature or your mental stability. And I don't want to be walking around like this crazy motherfucker, like this loose cannon, like, oh, they scared of me. Yeah, they scared of me because they think I'm a psychopath. But who respects a psychopath? It's always good to have respect, because no matter what room you walk in, no matter who you rub shoulders with, or rub elbows with, you always gonna have that respect. And when somebody respect you, they fear of you losing respect for them. And if they respect you, they will never ever move in a way to the point where they'll lose your respect. Because the worst thing for me is somebody saying I lost respect for you. Because that means I was moving foul.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Some people say that and they just be on some cat shit.
Some people manipulative and narcissistic, of course. But if it's a genuine person that I got 100% respect for, and I know they move, with integrity, then yeah, that'll fuck me up. Now, some people, like I said, are manipulative and narcissistic, and they kind of use shit. But yeah, I definitely want to move with respect. But some people like to be feared. You got a lot of niggas, you got a lot of killers in these streets that like to be feared. So, that brought me to like, damn, that's some real shit. Like the way she explained to like being feared,
Oh, so this is a female. She said she a thug. She said she want to be feared.
No,
I kind of feel that though. So
no, it was a situation amongst her and a friend. This was some salon shit. And it was just, some beauty shit, some hair shit. Okay. And she was just saying, like, like when it comes in terms of that, I guess it was like clientele or something like that. Mm-hmm. She was like, she wanted to be feared. And I was like, well, why not have the respect? She was like, she feared, when I know they fear me, they scared of me, I know they gonna come correct. And that's gonna bring the respect in. So I was like, well, that doesn't work the same.
Like, is she a stylist or something? That somebody ran out of her money or something?
No, I don't want to get all of that.
Oh no, but I'm saying that. I think about it because I see that on like social media, like TikTok and stuff, when these people are like locking people in and they don't want to pay them. Bitch, you gonna fear me at that point because I was being respectful to your goofy ass. But at this point, me and Lil Mama gonna have to come out and show you my mama didn't raise no hoe. So now we got a motherfucking problem. You gonna fear me when you leave this motherfucker. You gonna say you don't never want to see me again.
So listen, I think that fear can literally
stop you in your tracks, right? It can make people like fear is the number one thing that holds people back from like moving forward. Now, I never want to hold anybody back from moving forward, but I do think that I would prefer fear over respect. One, because like I said, people are less, if they're fearful of you, they're less prone to try to play with you. You feel me? Now, however, people can take fear and try to kill you because they're so fearful of you. So it kind of has its ups and downs. But for the most part, I feel like I would want to be feared. I would want somebody to feel like, damn, I'm not gonna try her. I'm not gonna fuck with her because I know she don't play. I know she don't play like that.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like it ties into each other. Now I will provide respect always. You feel me? I want to be respected, but I would rather be feared more. Let me ask y'all this question. I know that was our topic of the day, so this kind of ties into that.
Okay.
Would you rather have love or would you rather have loyalty?
Fuck love.
I'd rather have loyalty.
I'd rather have fucking loyalty. Absolutely.
That's
'Cause I
why
feel
we
like it's-
Sagittarius, baby. We
Absolutely.
Fuck out of you, that love
Absolutely.
shit.
Fuck
I
that.
feel like it's two different forms of love. You got the love like I'm in love with this person, and then you got the love like, oh, I love this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love this person. But you love somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's like you don't want to see nothing happen to them, and this and that. When you're in love with somebody, that shit is stressful.
That shit is
So-
stressful.
That shit.
Love
Listen,
is suckers. I don't
When
want
you in
that.
love,
That shit hurt.
when
I
you
don't
in
like
love-
it. It makes me uncomfortable. Niggas
Yeah.
don't. And with that shit being said, you'll learn when you love somebody. You'll learn that you are not the same as them because you'll be like, nigga, I wouldn't do that to you.
Right. So
absolutely.
loyalty. When you're a disloyal motherfucker, there's nothing coming back from that.
Oh my gosh! Look,
There's
loyalty
nothing coming
is
back from that.
everything. Loyalty
There's
is
nothing
everything.
coming back.
Loyalty is every fucking thing. Like absolutely.
Absolutely.
When you love somebody, you can love me to death, literally, to where you want to kill me because you get love can. No,
I mean, you've
for
been
real,
through some
no,
dark
love-
things, haven't you? Because you've been talking
No,
about death a
but I'm
lot
just
on this
saying.
episode.
Love can
Let me find
bring-
out. Somebody creeping in your bushes.
No.
SOS.
Wait, hold on. Love can bring some crazy things. I'm just saying, like, niggas can be outside, like, going through your phone, doing extra shit because they love you. They're in love with you so much that it makes them do crazy things. But when you have loyalty for me, you don't want to ever see me hurt. You don't want to ever do anything to me that's going to be malicious, whether you love me or not. You're going to want to do what's best, what's in my best interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never do some whole shit to me. But if you love somebody, you can love me and do some whole shit to me because you love me so much and your feelings was hurt. You know, when your feelings hurt and you loyal, it's like whatever, you feel me? It is what it is. We'll make it through it. I'm never going to try to do anything malicious to this person because, I got loyalty for them. So I would rather have loyalty. Fuck love.
Well, a lot of people look at like loyalty as different things, though. I mean, you can't
love
really
me
rock
and not be
without.
loyal to me. That's fine.
That's
true.
Can't really
I
rock
agree.
one without the other. Like,
No, you can. Absolutely can. Like, I got coworkers that I don't necessarily love, but I would never try to throw them under the bus because I'm loyal to them.
but
So-
what if it was your job on a line, but they was fucking up?
What you mean? Like, if
So you ain't gonna throw them under the bus, but say if you got an assignment or whatever, and y'all both work on it, and this person ain't carry their weight.
I'm gonna always get it done. I'm gonna get it done.
You gonna get it done.
Even if
You
they
gonna get it done,
they wait, I'm gonna get it
but
done.
still,
So I don't look bad.
But what if there was a situation where it didn't get done because of somebody else's actions, and now it's you throw yourself in the fire or hold somebody else accountable?
I'm a hold myself accountable because there's no reason it shouldn't have got done because it's no reason it shouldn't have got done though. If I'm still on the project,
things happen though.
Exactly. That would be my excuse. Shit happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? this not a trending thing for me. You know what I mean? It's
no.
all
I'm saying is, I feel like they go hand in hand a little bit, but I feel like one is gonna get held to a higher regard in some people's eyes than the other. Like I feel like some people gonna hold love over loyalty
I feel like
because
it's a level to this shit. Because listen, if I go, if something happened and we end up in a courtroom, honey, okay, I'm gonna be singing like the motherfucking birds in the morning.
that's
Okay,
what I'm
the hummingbirds
saying.
in the morning. Period. I'm telling. Like,
Listen, I done did a
I,
lot of
Ebony a
crazy
snitch.
things because of
Ebony a
love.
snitch, y'all.
I'm a snitch.
Listen,
Okay,
listen.
car.
I've been through a lot of shit in my life.
Hey, give me a Happy Meal. Y'all see my man's on there with the Happy Meal.
God
I'm
willing.
ready. I'm
No,
ready
I
to
got
sing.
it.
Okay, but
No.
no, real shit though. Like,
You saying if it's
I'll
me
put.
or you versus you, I'm gonna defend myself type shit?
I'm not going to jail for 20 years off of some loyalty type
That's
shit.
what
Like,
I
fuck
don't.
no. Okay.
I don't know what y'all
And
niggas talking about.
motherfuckers, I don't know if you loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if
I don't
you
know
would
what you're talking
try to
about.
throw me under the bus.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know where that came from, sir.
Until the
I
other
just got.
person in
I
there,
just.
like, yeah, she had this, it's hers, all
I'll be
types of
like,
shit.
sir,
You
can
feel
you
me?
prove it?
Man, this boy named Corporate, he make videos in Chicago.
Oh
Oh
And he literally
yeah, my man.
yeah.
just
Oh
did the
God.
oh God. He
Damn.
literally just did a video on that on his YouTube series for Black Chicago. It's
Chronicles.
part like it's a whole
Chronicles
series. Y'all
series.
gotta check that out. By the way, shout out to Corporate. But anyways, he just
So
did a video on that not too long ago, and basically in the video he was in there holding my man's down, like I don't know what y'all talk about, yeah. But what had happened was they pulled him over and it was a gun in the back seat. But Corporate didn't know that was Corporate's car. But my man's was in the back seat and he had a gun on him and threw it under his seat. So at that point in time, it don't matter. Corporate can be in there like, can you prove it? They can prove it because it was his car and the gun was in his car. So at the end of the day, my man threw him under the bus. You feel me?
Listen.
So shit like that, you just never know. That's why I say like shit. Sing.
Sir,
I
I just picked my man's up on a corner of Mac and B Wick at 603. You pulled us up at 307. I have no idea what's going on here.
I have no idea where.
I don't even know.
Test the gun for fingerprints. That's what I would have told him.
You got to test it for ballistics and you got to test it for gunpowder. Go ahead, right? Do your thing. But let me say this too. If you're trying to test me on my loyalty, why would you put me in a situation where you fear that there needs to be tested? At the end of the day, don't ever put me in a situation that makes me uncomfortable or not safe. If you're my peoples, you should always want to protect me just like I want to protect you. I would never want to do anything to put somebody that I care about in a compromising position. Which
sometimes your loyalty can be tested
grimy, though.
But
sometimes
they be grimy. But
sometimes your loyalty can be tested over the smallest things.
Right,
like y'all woman. No, not even that. Y'all woman. Like, the smallest things can make
I'm just petty.
Question. Yeah, too.
But I wanted something to fucking eat.
But the smallest things could make you question the loyalty for somebody.
You know what?
Absolutely.
But I think also
especially
in those
when
moments,
not supportive.
Yeah, truly. But you know, something that I have really learned as I got older, and I always say it now, is that I learned how many people are not like me. Because it's things that I would do that people wouldn't do for me. I remember I had a friend from years ago, was my best friend. Some bitch told her she was gonna beat her ass at work. I pulled up to the job on her goofy ass.
Lord Jesus.
I was ready because I'm trained to go. And
if we look,
but we had some situations and it just transpired and I'm like, that bitch wasn't the same type of rider for me like I was for her.
Exactly. But everybody don't ride.
Absolutely.
Everybody don't do it, but that was a lesson learned to know that even the closest to you, they not built like you. They not the same as you. So you can't take it personal, but you can take it as a lesson. And that's
why I feel like it's important to stand on that. Like, stand on what you believe in. Like, regardless of what the next person doing, I feel like you have to make that conscious decision. All right, I'm doing this, but do I expect this in return, or is this just the way I'm cut? You feel me? You have to think about that shit.
Yeah.
And in those moments, that's why I said, all right, yeah, I prefer loyalty, but the way I'm cut, I want it in return.
Yeah, I
I
will. But if I know I'm not getting it from you, if it's like,
exactly.
and you're right, Ryan, because I feel you. If it's some small shit, and I see how you move, I'm gonna be like, hey, I got you. I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Right.
Like if I get you something for your birthday, nigga, I don't get nothing for mine, bitch. That's the last birthday gift you getting out of me.
And
So
that's
we
what I'm
all
saying.
agree that
Like,
it's loyalty
yeah.
over love.
That it's like the same love ain't gonna be reciprocated. I ain't doing it,
I,
and that's just it.
I,
But you know what?
for me,
Love is
loyalty
fucked
over
up.
love.
For me, and that's true too, because I've known two people in my life that have literally been murdered by their spouses. They've been with years. I mean, husband type shit, like 15 years plus, 14 bullets, like off some jealousy. That's why I say loyalty
Y'all
is
want to
way
hear a
better.
story? My family probably gonna get mad if they hear this. You want me to tell y'all the story? Really quick, really fast. Okay, so this was years ago in the 90s, right? My dad sister was in a situation with her husband, right? So my daddy being the big brother, he came over there and beat the dude ass. Wop. Dude came back. He was coming back to shoot. And he wasn't coming to shoot my dad. He was coming to shoot my aunt. And my dad jumped in front of the bullets. And he ended up getting, shot, and it's caused some serious health issues up to his demise. But my aunt had stayed with the man for a very long time. And my dad was, he tried to get through it, but then also at the same time, he lived with that grudge. And
wow,
that shit is serious.
That happened a lot, though. That happens a lot, though.
That's serious.
Like, you test your loyalty, man. You test your loyalty. Some people loyalty get put to the test just in a blink of a second. Like, for real. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, one situation or one, like, move, and you got to be quick on your toes. And if you make the wrong decision, your people be looking at you like, yo, what the fuck? Like, for real. So,
yeah,
loyalty is tricky. Because love, you know when somebody love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they might not show the best loyalty to you because, you know what I'm saying, you fucking up or whatever. But loyalty, that shit can be tested in any kind of way.
Right.
Absolutely.
Or some people take your loyalty for granted too.
That too.
They take it as you're supposed to, like something, like an expectation. Like you're supposed to.
So what do you do in that case?
When someone takes your loyalty for granted?
Yeah.
I remove myself. I don't got time for that bullshit, because if you're up here taking my loyalty for granted and you're not giving me the proper respect, that's why I say I always want respect. And that kind of falls in line with it. If you're not giving that to me, you're not going to get it from you. Give what you get. Whatever, like if I give you loyalty, I expect that shit back. If you don't give that shit to me, don't think you're getting it back from me.
I mean, sometimes it always takes, like, reevaluation of somebody. Because sometimes, you might be in a situation where you doing bad and you got to look around the motherfuckers around you like, okay, nigga, are you enabling me, or are you, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you enabling me, or are you helping me to improve? And that's also sign of loyalty, because some people don't like to see you win.
Right.
Some people don't like to see you fucking win. You know what? I found most people don't like to see you fucking win. No,
some people don't like seeing you do better than them.
And it's crazy because it's not, if you think about it, really, life is never I'm doing better than you. Life is full of moments, right? So shit, I might be doing good right now, but shit, in a couple months, you feel me, it might be a little tight for me. You feel me? It's always ups and downs within shit. So I get confused when people be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, look at her taking off. You feel me? I could, like, she doing better than me. No, she's doing good right now, but everybody has periods in life where it's not going so well. So why can't people stop comparing themselves to others when we can all fucking eat? Because
that's what people live with, envious spirits, honey. And that's envy. Because you wish that was you. But understanding that everything has its time and place, God is working with you in every single form of the fashion. I can get a little.
Dad said this. I know she know her lane, and I respect that. I respect that from her so much because Cash Doll is talented as fuck, and people when you got people constantly in your ear like, oh damn, Cash, like damn, why you ain't made it yet? Damn, or of course she's made it, but it's like damn, why you ain't on like Cardi B level? Like you should be
they do
bigger,
that comparison shit. I don't like that. I don't like that.
But it's like she like I'm me. I got my own lane, you know, like and that's the fucking facts. Like we all got different journeys. Maybe I can't carry her load. Maybe you feel me? Yeah. Like what Cardi B can handle. Maybe exactly. I don't have her shoulders. Like same. Like be content with where you are. That like fight with yourself, not with other people. Mm-hmm. You always looking at the next person, wanting to like, damn, I need to be better than her. You ain't gonna never get nowhere. Amen. You too worried. Looking back at what she doing, you can't even focus on what you got going on.
I know that's
never get nowhere.
Go on here. You must be talking to that same Pastor Jeremy scene.
He touched my forehead too. Hey, he touched my forehead too. But no, that's just some real shit for you. Like, we gotta stop it. Gotta stop it.
And I think for dudes, is it like worse, or do y'all not really give a fuck about that type of shit? Like, I'm just curious on the mind of a man in most cases.
With me, I can't be around a nigga who don't take care of his kids, or you know what I'm saying?
Know that's like, right. Get the deadbeats out of here.
But there are a lot of deadbeat niggas that hang around each other, and you know they rationalize and enable it. But you got niggas who hang around each other and they want to see them win, and they don't enable that bullshit because most niggas who want to improve, they gonna come out and say to their man's like, yo, this is what I'm trying to do, or this is what I need to do. And if I see that, like for me personally, if I see you trying to get to here and I see I can help you get there in any kind of way, I'm gonna do that. And I would want the same thing because I'd have people put me in the same positions and get me to places that I wanted to go or help me out with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how a lot of men move. Not every nigga don't be on code, of course. I mean, you got some outliers, you know what I'm saying? But it all depends on the social circle that you entertain day in, day out. What type of whole ass nigga would I be if I see my man struggling? Because a lot of times
a whole ass nigga. A whole ass nigga.
That's how it is.
I think we all made some very, very, very valid points today. Of course, you know, we Sagittarius, so we always just, you know, on the same page when it comes to certain shit. And absolutely, loyalty is important, but let's not lose sight that all these things are important. You know, it just depends on.
It's still fuck love for me, but okay.
God is love, so we're not gonna say fuck love, but you know, put it on.
God is everything. I have everything for him, every spirit of my being.
Period. Okay. Hallelujah, Jeremy. That brings us to at the end of the fucking day.
Tell us,
at the end of the day, know who you're loyal to, know who you love, know people's characteristics and agendas. If you can't, then move yourself from around that circle, because you can really get yourself in some fucked up situations giving people the wrong thing. So if a person may love you but they're not loyal, you need to give them that in return. But that is at the end of the day. Thank y'all for tuning in to the livest motherfucking uncensored podcast of pop culture. What's new? Over and motherfucking out.
Over and out.
Peace.